this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumbstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. Is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. And we'll see if they can convert.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a deep completion. Our senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking for a man. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's stop, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it from the gun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Timeout call by the offense after the play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. But it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Inside the 30. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The offense now operating in empty. Second down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tight end makes the grab. Physical one earns the first down. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game.
He's looking deep here. He hauls it in with the 25, still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass caught, second down now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman. They go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it on a counter. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. He steps out of bounds after an enormous gain, but there is a penalty marker on the field. This one may be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. 1st down and goal now. Can they punch it in?
3:25.
It's a shotgun run call. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. To contact on the throw.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Looking pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The offense just 1 for 3 on 4th down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to walk through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there. And here comes the penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Gators. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Very important point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. What a huge moment. That long play wiped away by a penalty. The offense with a long way to go now. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On first down, it's play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They were not going to catch him that time.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So they start the drive here looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
This will likely be the last play of the half. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Trying to convert with a sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
4th down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They're trying to sneak it for the first. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Gators will crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Snags the good throw. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Running out of time in the pocket. What a catch! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the run here. Let's it go. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. The ball is caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Here's that defense shifting again. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. The comeback is on. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring it back, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grinding away with their running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Punt over the middle. It's Sanders. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team, intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And on the final play of the game, just a short gain. That'll do it. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.